Humanity's darkest hour. Imagine waking up to the sound of bombs falling from the sky. Your home is gone. Your city is burning. Millions of people are running for their lives. This is not fiction. This was World War II, the deadliest conflict in human history. Between 1939 and 1945, more than 60 million people lost their lives. Nations collapsed. Empires disappeared. The world was transformed forever. But here's the question: how did one war reshape the modern world? Stay until the end, because the final chapter reveals a decision that changed history forever. Chapter 1. The Road to War. World War II did not begin overnight. After World War I ended in 1918, Germany was forced to accept harsh punishments under the Treaty of Versailles. Its economy collapsed. Millions lost their jobs. Many Germans believed they had been humiliated. In this crisis, one man promised to restore Germany's power. His name was Adolf Hitler. In 1933, Hitler became Chancellor of Germany. He rebuilt the military, expanded his control, and ignored international agreements. One by one, neighboring territories fell under Nazi control. The world watched, but no one stopped him. Then, on September 1st, 1939, Germany invaded Poland. 2 days later, Britain and France declared war. World War II had begun. Chapter 2. Blitzkrieg, the lightning. Germany introduced a terrifying new military strategy. It was called Blitzkrieg, lightning war. Fast-moving tanks, aircraft striking from above, soldiers advancing before the enemy could react. Within weeks, Poland fell. Soon Denmark, Norway, Belgium, the Netherlands, and France followed. Paris surrendered. Much of Europe was now under Nazi control. Only one major power in Western Europe refused to surrender: Britain. Prime Minister Winston Churchill stood before his nation and declared they would never give up. For months, German aircraft bombed British cities. The Battle of Britain became one of history's greatest air battles. Despite enormous destruction, Britain survived. For the first time, Hitler had been stopped. Chapter 3. A World at War. In June 1941, Hitler launched Operation Barbarossa, invading the Soviet Union. It became the largest military invasion in history. Millions of soldiers fought across thousands of kilometers. Then another event shocked the world. On December 7, 1941, Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. The United States entered the war. Now the conflict stretched across Europe, Africa, Asia, and the Pacific. Battles raged on land, at sea, and in the air. Factories worked day and night. Entire nations mobilized for total war. The world had never seen anything like it. Chapter 4. The Turning Point. By 1942 and 1943, the tide began to change. At Stalingrad, Soviet forces defeated Germany after months of brutal fighting. In North Africa, Allied forces pushed Axis armies back. Then came June 6, 1944, D-Day. More than 150,000 Allied soldiers landed on the beaches of Normandy. It became the largest amphibious invasion in history. The road to Berlin had begun. From the east, Soviet forces advanced. From the west, the Allies moved through France and into Germany. The Nazi regime was collapsing. Chapter 5. The Fall of the Third Reich. Hitler remained inside his underground bunker. Days later, he died. On May 8, 1945, Germany surrendered. Victory in Europe was declared. But the war was not over. In the Pacific, fighting continued. In August 1945, the United States dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The destruction was unlike anything the world had ever witnessed. Japan surrendered on September 2, 1945. World War II had finally ended. Final chapter. A world changed forever. The war ended, but its impact never did. More than 60 million lives had been lost. Cities lay in ruins. The United Nations was created to help prevent future global wars. New technologies changed medicine, aviation, and communication. The Cold War began. The modern world was born from the ashes of World War II. History remembers this war not only because of its destruction, but because it proved how fragile peace can be. The question is not whether history matters. The question is, have we truly learned from it?